Saudi Arabia is one of the most abhorrent regimes on the face of the earth. It exports an ideology which has helped radicalise extremists the world over, including ISIS. It beheads its own citizens, dissidents, gays, those deemed to be witches. It subjects women to some of the most barbaric oppression on the face of the earth. And despite claims of a so-called reforming agenda, there is an intensifying clampdown on any forms of dissent currently going on in Saudi Arabia, including the roundup of dissidents, not least women activists. There is no democracy in Saudi Arabia. I'm standing as a journalist outside the Saudi embassy in London, but a Saudi journalist who entered the Saudi consulate in Istanbul disappeared and is presumed to have been murdered by the Saudi regime. Saudi Arabia was absolutely critical to the rise of the Taliban in Afghanistan. Saudi money helped make Al-Qaeda possible. 15 of the 19 9/11 hijackers came from Saudi Arabia. And the worst atrocity of all, the Saudi war in Yemen, which is armed and backed by Britain and the United States, has caused the biggest humanitarian crisis on earth, with millions of people on the brink of what is being described as the biggest famine on earth for 100 years. And yet it is one of the strongest, most staunchest allies of the British and American government, who are culpable in every single crime that the Saudi dictatorship commits against its own citizens and citizens abroad. Your own safety, your own lives are being put at risk by a Saudi regime backed and armed by your own government. It is up to all of us, the British and American people, to say that the propping up of this barbaric regime by our governments must stop once and for all.